Hey Dude here, and welcome to Dude Smoke Show, the show where we smoke meat. Today we are doing some ribeyes. I had some ribeyes in the freezer, got my son in town. We're thawed out some ribeyes and we're gonna reverse sear these things on my Weber Searwood XL 600. So to start off with, they are nice and thawed out. What we're gonna do is, I think first, I'm gonna give them a little pokey. We're gonna stab them up a little bit. This maybe does some good stuff, maybe it doesn't. I don't even know, but step one is to prep the meat, and then we're gonna let this kind of rest. On the menu today, I think, is some sweet potatoes, some steak, reverse seared steak, and probably something else. Not quite sure what, we'll figure that part out. To start off with, as a binder, we're gonna use some Worcestershire. We're just gonna throw a little bit of that on there, rub it around, give it a little flipsy, and that's a little bit wet for me, so I think I'm just gonna like lightly pat it, and then we're gonna season it up. So all we wanna do to these things right now today, we're gonna go with this Cosmos SPG. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna give it a light sprinkle. This stuff's got a pretty good kick. If you put too much on there, I find it ends to taste a little salty. They always say you can't over salt it, but I think you can, a little bit. So I'm just gonna do a light salting on these, and then I'm gonna dust them with some paprika for a little color, and that's it. We're just gonna let them sit. And then we'll we'll get the grill prepared. And I think what the plan is we're gonna put these on the sear wood on a SmokeBoost, which is 180 degrees. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to let those get up to temperature, maybe about 120 or so. We're gonna pull it, crank it up to 600 degrees, sear it. Now these steaks, because I already had these pre-cut, I think I cut these off of a big, huge chub. They're only about an inch thick, so they're not totally thick. So I think they're gonna go pretty quick when we get to that sear stage, but I wanna try and get some smoke on there first. So that's it, that's all we're gonna do to these, and we're just gonna let them sit. And then we'll go prep the grill. I had some chicken thighs thawed out, so we're just gonna throw those on as well. We got a little Nashville hot seasoning. And our ribeyes are nice and rested up. We're gonna start the grill. And I think I decided while these things are on SmokeBoost, I'm gonna make a compound butter comprising of pure butter, a fresh rosemary out of the front yard, and some fresh garlic. Let's go. All right, to make this compound butter, we snipped some fresh rosemary and pulled that off the stems and did a little chop it up. Once that's all chopped up, we got a couple of fresh cloves of garlic and peeled those and just chopped those up. I had to speed this up to make it look like I had some chef skills, because I really have none. And once that's all chopped up, we just combined it all together, dropped it into the bowl of the softened butter, mixed it all up. I added a little lemon juice and a little bit more of that steak seasoning, that SPG. Mixed it all up, and then we're going to roll it out. I put it on some saran wrap, plastic wrap. I formed it into a brick instead of doing a roll. And then I'm just gonna wrap that up and then toss it into the freezer, cut it into slices, and put it on the hot steak. All right, fired up the sear wood. We're gonna go down to that SmokeBoost. That is the lowest setting. Hear it fire up. All right, I've never done this before. I'm gonna make a foil pack for some carrots. Put a little Italian dressing in there, and we're gonna throw those on the grill along with everything else. We're gonna try it out. I'm gonna get some foil, some carrots, gonna do the whole, no, am I gonna do the whole thing? Yes. And then I'm gonna get some of this chosen, real simple ingredients, an Italian marinade dressing. We're just gonna drizzle it over the top. And close up the foil pack. And it's, who knows, it may light my whole grill on fire because this is going to need it. So there's one side. Foil pack of carrots, good to go. All right, we are up to temperature. So we're gonna stick this stuff on and we're just gonna let it go. I'm just gonna start over here with the chicken thighs. I do have the probe in there. And that one, I'm gonna kind of watch the temperature. And again, these steaks, oh baby. We're just gonna let those smoke. We let that go. We're gonna let the temperature in the steaks come up to 120. Those are the priority, and then I'm gonna crank it up to 500, and we'll just finish off the chicken and finish off the steaks all at once. I'll probably throw those carrot pack on there because it's gonna cook pretty slow at 180. So I'm gonna stick those on there too. So I'm gonna slide these steaks down a hair, throw the carrots on, and we're just gonna let them all go. Because 180 is not gonna cook those things fast at all. All right, we are up to temperature. So first things first, I'm just gonna crank that thing all the way up. We're gonna go to like, oh, what the heck? We're gonna go to 600. We're gonna see what this baby can do. And we're gonna pull this stuff off. Oof. And the chicken as well. And I think what we're gonna do is, I don't even know what is going on with these carrots, but we're gonna leave them on. I'm gonna flip them, stick them in the top rack. As far as I know, they might be hard when we're done here. But that grill is already climbing in temperatures. So we're gonna close the lid and we're just gonna let this kind of chill here. And when that gets up to 600 degrees, I'm gonna let it get to 600. And when the alarm beeps and says it's at 600, I'm gonna let it go 5 more minutes because I want this thing piping hot when we put those steaks on to sear. This thing is hot. Careful. Do a 1 minute timer on the watch. We're gonna flip it every minute until they look like they're done. All right, we've got these steaks. We're taking a little bit of that compound butter that I made earlier. And we're just gonna let those rest for probably 10 minutes or so till that butter's nice and melted, and then we'll try it out. That's probably the better one right there. We'll taste this one here. Oh, that one looks good. Jake's gonna try one out here. It's pretty
That's
pink.
a good piece.
It looks pretty juicy. All right, try it out, dude. Let's see. Okay, right off the hook. There he goes.
Mmm, smoky.
Smoky.
Not
What do you
bad.
think?
It's not chewy.
Good?
It's good. Yeah.
Get a little piece here. All right, that one's pretty good.
Good.
That's pretty good. That's got a good flavor.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right, I gotta get these carrots out. Plate it up. All right, that's it. We're sitting down for a nice Sunday dinner with the fam. So that's how we do it. Reverse seared ribeye steak. We had some foil pack cooked carrots and a little bit of baked potato, and having a nice Sunday dinner with the fam. So we're doing it every single week. Dude Smoke Show. We'll see you next time. Dude, out.